Hey, my lovelies, and welcome to another Fill Me In General Energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, how this reading works is it can apply at any time that you find it. It can resonate with you for the day, the month, the week, the year. But it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone listening. So only take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love for that would be the love forecast for last year. But if you're watching this after February 14th of 2023, then it should be the link for the new love forecast for 2023. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to that information can be found below as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance, and let's go ahead and get into your messages at this time. Okay, the first message I'm getting, oh no, okay. I was getting ready to say something and Spirit just kind of like, nope, that's not it. So just give me a moment to tune into the message here. I feel like I'm being guided to use another deck. Give me a moment here. Okay. Okay, I feel like you're waiting for something. And just because, okay, I feel like it was a message in that I was originally going to use another deck and I was guided to use another deck. So I feel like you all, it's a message in that. It's like you were about to do something and you're having like a change of heart or a change of mind suddenly. And I feel like the change of heart or change of mind is not really coming from you. I feel like it's like you're being divinely guided to change your mind or change your heart on something. It's like you were just about to do something, like you set your mind to it and say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And almost at the last minute, it's like you're being guided to say, no, don't do that. Just turn back around. Like it's almost like somebody about to reach out to say something to someone, like about to tap them and say like, hey, and then Spirit comes in and said like, draw your hand back. No, leave them alone. It's like, so yeah, I feel like someone is going into this time with their mind made up to about a decision, a step or some sort of action to take. And like at the last minute, they're divinely guided to turn away from that decision. And I feel that I'm trying to dig into like, I'm getting something about illusion. I'm getting like something is not what you think. Like you went into this, you went into making this decision from a place of being what you felt was being well informed. So you thought you knew everything there is to know about it. That's why you were able to come to this conclusion to say this is the action you're going to take or this is the decision you're making. But I feel like the reason you're being divinely guided away from it is because it's something that it's a part of this that you don't see yet, that hasn't been revealed yet. So if you were to go and act on this, it's like it could end up being harmful to you in some way. Like you could end up messing something up if you go into this decision. For some of you, it's not that the decision itself is wrong, it's the timing in which you're deciding to take this action that's wrong. For others, it's just the decision altogether is wrong. So, but you're going to be told exactly what it is. Like if you're being told to not go forth with this, you're going to be told like it's not time, or you're going to be told that's not it. So you're going to know which category this falls into, whether this is like a wait for a while situation or if this is a that ain't it type of situation. But I feel like, yeah, it's something you don't see yet, something that hasn't been revealed yet. It's something like underneath the surface of this, um, that you're blind to, which is why you're being guided not to touch this, or in some cases, not touch this yet. Now, when you are given that pause about this decision, I feel like you're going to do everything you can to get to the bottom of like why. Like why this isn't the right time or why this isn't the right decision. Like what's wrong with it? What's wrong with this timing? What's wrong with this action? What's wrong with this person? What's wrong with this option? And okay, if this is a timing issue, I feel like something is still being worked on in this situation. If this is some kind of decision that involves a person, I feel like the person is not yet ready for the step you're trying to take with them. So yeah, this person is being prepared, and it's like if you step in now at the time you're wanting to, I feel like you will be in the midst, they will be in the midst of this transformation, and it could mess it up. Like it could mess up their transformation as well as be harmful to you because this person is not fully prepared for you. It's like I'm getting almost like a meal that's not fully cooked. If this is a timing situation, I feel that this meal is not like it's being cooked, it's being prepared, it's going to be yours, you're going to be able to devour it, but it's like God wants to make sure this meal is the tastiest meal you've ever had. So they needs to make sure it has the right seasoning, the right ingredients before it's given to you. And they, God knows that it's taking a long time because I'm sensing like a definite impatience from somebody involved in this situation. The person is trying to take this action. God is like, I know it's taking a long time. Like when you're really hungry and you're waiting for some food to be ready, and maybe you're making some food that it takes a long time to prepare it. It takes a long time to cook. It's like a slow roasting type of situation. So you're waiting for hours for something to be done, and you're just like, I'm starving, and you almost just want to go get something, like grab some fast food just to satiate your appetite and say, okay, I'm not going to eat a lot, I just need to eat something in the meantime. And it's like in this, the chef is saying, just know, be patient. The food is going to be ready. You're going to ruin your appetite if you go out there and pick up something, no matter if it's just a cheeseburger, to hold you over. Like, you don't need to do that because you need to make sure your stomach is fully prepared for this meal when it's given to you. So you're trying to be patient, but it's very hard for you to do so. But I feel like you're going to do it. I feel like you're going to grant this situation or this person the patience that's necessary, because you're being guaranteed that when it does happen, it's going to be amazing. This is going to be the tastiest, the best meal you've ever had. And if this is a situation where it's just not the right decision overall, I feel like this person or this situation or this option, whatever it may be, it had a pretty cover. It's like a book that had like a very enticing cover, but when you actually read it, the book is so boring. Like it's not good at all. It's like what the draw of this book was the cover itself, and they were able to finagle a synopsis of the book that drew you in. But if you went and actually purchased that book and you read it, you're just like, this isn't what I expected. Like, I thought it was going to be way better than this. So yeah, I feel like something looks very pretty. Whatever this option is, it looks very pretty from the outside. It looks like the perfect package that you would love to have. But I feel like the reason why you're being stopped, because if you were to go forth with this, I feel like you're going to be disappointed with this option. It may not look like it from the place that you're standing at, looking at it. From your view, it looks perfect. But I feel like if you got close enough, you'll see the flaws. And when I mean close enough, I mean like when you start actually interacting or you actually get inside this situation, you're going to see that it's not anything like it appears to be. It's actually a mess. And Yeah, that's what you're being saved from. Either like this situation could either be like just so dismal, or it could be like a mess in the sense of like it causes you pain or it causes you heartache in some way, or it just messes you up in some other way that you just like. Basically what I'm getting here is that the divine is saving you, saving your ass from being messed up either way, whether it be a timing situation or it be a it's just not the right fit for you. So you're waiting, and you're tired of waiting. You're so tired of waiting because I feel like you've been waiting for a long, long ass time. But I feel like it's just about ready for you. You just got to wait a little bit longer. I feel like things are being. It's like if I was to go back to the meal reference, I get that everything has been seasoned. It's in the oven, it's on the stove, it's cooking. It probably has about 45 minutes left, you know? So, yeah, it's like all the seasonings are there, the ingredients is there. It's just being, it needs to be cooked a little bit more. So, if you could just hold your appetite for like 45 more minutes, not literally, but I'm getting 45 minutes because it's not quite an hour. An hour seems like a long time when you're hungry, when you've been waiting for hours already, but 45 minutes is just 15 minutes shy of that, but it's still less than an hour. So I feel like that speaks to the timing of when this is going to be ready. It's not as long. You don't have as long to go as you probably think you do, but it's a little bit of a ways, you know, for you to wait. And if this is not the right situation at all, I get that you're starting to question if there is a good fit for you. Like, if whether this be a person, some other career opportunity, or whatever, you're just like, you know what? I don't even know if there is a right fit for me. Is there a right job for me? Is there a right company for me? Is there a right school for me? Is there a right person for me? Because it seems like everybody who comes my way is something wrong, and it's like you're getting frustrated, feeling like you don't know where you fit or who fits with you or what fits with you. And you're starting to question whether there is any good fit for you, because it seems like everything that crosses your path is just not it. You're always told that that's not it. And it's like you're getting to the point that you're saying, like, why does it even cross my path anyway? Why is it even being presented as an option if it's not it? And I feel like what's happening is you're learning something about yourself. And I feel like if it is people involved in this situation, these people are learning from you. And I feel like you're actually developing more insight into not only yourself but into other people, because I feel like if it's people involved, I feel that all these people vary in some way. They may have similarities, but I feel like they have enough differences for you to learn from. So, with all the different personalities, you're actually learning more about like humanity, which in turn is helping you learn more about yourself and your abilities and how you affect other people, and in turn, how you could affect the world. Because I feel like you have a deeper purpose than you probably realize. You have a very high calling in this world. So these people that you're connecting with that are crossing your path, it's not for no reason. It's like it may get frustrating because you thought it was for a more intimate situation, whether it be like a romantic partner or somebody you're supposed to work with, you know, collaborate with in some way. But although it didn't turn out to be the case, I get the sense that yeah, I get the sense that you're still gaining something from all these interactions. And I feel like it's helping you to ascend, level up spiritually in a way that you otherwise would not have been able to if you didn't have these interactions. So, yeah, these people are serving a purpose, just maybe not the purpose you intended or you thought initially. But if you are waiting for that right person or that right opportunity to cross your path, I do feel that that is coming in for you. So the same way where, for those who have it's a timing issue, I feel like you don't have much longer to wait for the right opportunity to come. And I feel like the very next option that enters your path is going to be it for you. And I feel like while you may have thought initially that these other things were it, you're going to notice the difference between this option and the others of the past. That's how you're going to know. You're going to be like, okay, I know I thought those other options were it, but like, I know this is it. Like, this option just feels different. It moves different. It speaks different. It is different. And it feels more in tune with you. It feels like something you don't have to try so hard with. It seems like, something you're very compatible with. It seems like something you're just like right at home with. And I feel like with the others, it's like, yeah, there was a natural gelling with you in these other options as well. But I feel like it was always something that was like a miss when it came to these other options. But with this one, it's like all the boxes check immediately. It's not a workaround. I feel like with the other options, they were like, you were thinking about workarounds in some of the issues that you could possibly have. Like, okay, this isn't quite, a good fit, but we fit in this way. But then this way, it just, we have to work with that. I don't feel like you're going to have any of those issues with this option when it does come in. And it's the same thing if it's a timing issue. I feel that with the timing, when it is ready, like right now, if you were to try to make it work and just, bind yourself to this option as it is in this state, I feel like you're going to find that there are shortcomings and things that are very difficult to make work in this connection. But I feel like if you wait the time, it's like this option is going to be perfect for you. And I know that's a very strong, I guess, and I'm sorry guys, it's like I'm started blinking because I'm always at my worst when Mercury retrograde goes into a shadow period, and that's what we're in now. So like my wording is always kind of leaving me. Well, it kind of does that all the time when I channel anyway, but it's like worse during the retrograde shadow periods. But anyway, I know calling this perfect seems like too strong an expectation, but I do feel like that's the way it's going to not only feel, but that's the way it's going to be. If there's ever something that's perfect for you, this will be that. If there's ever something that's perfect for you, this is going to be that when the time is right. Yeah, you're not going to have to work so hard with this option. Like I said, it's a very at home feeling with this, where you just know that this is the right time, this is the right option, this is the right person, this is the right opportunity. And I'm hearing now 2 months. So like from the time we watch this reading, like 2 months from that time is when this could be ready, or when the right option comes in for you. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this filmy and general energy reading. I hope this reading was helpful to you. Again, if you want to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your year ahead forecast for the year, or like I said, if you're watching this after February 14th, 2023, your love forecast for the rest of the year, or if you want to just go ahead and check out your love forecast for the previous year, you can go ahead and do that. Links in the info box below. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information in the description box as well. And I'll be back on my readings, lovelies. Bye.